2023 was a great year of travel for us. We went to 7 all-inclusive resorts and on 1 cruise.
And today we're gonna share our favorites with you.
For me, the best food was such an easy choice. It was Atelier Playa Mujeres. All the meals were just spectacular. It is definitely just a step above the food that you would get at a normal all-inclusive. Everything is so delicious, and I need to eat more food when I go back next time, because I left in 2023 and there were so many things that I wish I ate or I wish I ate more of. Oh, so delicious here.
My pick was Atelier Playa Mujeres. All the meals here are excellent, from the best breakfast out of any resort I've ever been to the poolside lunches, breakfast buffets, and a la carte breakfast, lunch, and dinner options. This resort was #1.
The best entertainment was another really easy one for me. It's going to be hands down our Bermuda cruise on Liberty of the Seas with Royal Caribbean. There was just so much going on. It was nonstop. You had shows, trivia, live music. There was so many different live music options that pretty much no matter what genre of music you liked, you could find it. Comedy shows. You just went from thing to thing. You really couldn't get bored, in my opinion. And I really loved having all the options and be able to hop around and see a variety of different things in the evening.
My pick is the Bermuda Royal Caribbean cruise. There's various activities to do during the day: water slides, mini golf, table tennis, and ice skating. There's different music all throughout the day in various spaces. Shows at night, comedians, ice shows, and musicals were all very good.
For the best beach, I'm going to have to go with the Riu Palace Aruba. It is just stunning. The water is like a crystal clear turquoise blue. The sand itself is nice powdery white. You can walk for a good distance on this beach, and we aren't known to be beach people, but man, this was a showstopper for me.
My pick was the Bermuda Cruise Horseshoe Bay Beach. Very large, minimal seaweed, beautiful water, and very nice waves. There was a cove area where you could walk up to your knees in, and I saw some of the biggest and brightest fish I've ever seen. Absolutely beautiful.
The best pool was actually a hard one for me because I thought they were all great with the exception of the cruise because that was really small. But I'm going to go with Haven Riviera Cancun because they had multiple pools that were heated. And as someone who travels a lot in the winter, this is a really important aspect for me.
My favorite pool was at Hammock, Cove, Antigua. They had a main multi-tiered pool with refreshing water, drink and food services. Additionally, our room is factored into this decision since we had a beautiful waterfront plunge pool.
The best room was another easy one. I'm gonna have to go with Hammock Cove Antigua. Everything about it was just perfection. The inside of the room was a really good size. It had everything that we needed. But you're not there for the interior, right? You're there for the outside, and that did not disappoint. We had a waterfront room, so we had just perfect views, the nice plunge pool. Everything about it was just amazing. This was definitely a splurge, but I do hope I can get back there someday.
I'm going to have to agree with Brittany on this, and we never discussed these answers before. So Hammock Cove, very large, plenty of space for your things, huge closets for clothes. Bathroom was ginormous, and you can't forget about the beautiful plunge pool.
For best service, I'm going to have to go with Hammock Cove Antigua. They just could not do enough for you. No is just not in their vocabulary. We had an ambassador, which is like a butler, and they do everything for you from sunup to sundown. Whatever you need, they're there for you. We had requested things that weren't on the menu. That was no problem. The servers, the bartenders, the front desk, everyone was just so amazing, so accommodating. Everyone had a smile on their face. It truly seemed like they loved their job and they really just wanted to make everyone smile.
I'm going to agree with Brittany. The best service was at Hammock Cove. We had our own private butler, Daryl. He was at our beck and call. He did everything from making our coffee in the morning to preparing our meals and delivering them. The resort even gave us a small cell phone to reach him at any time. All the servers and bartenders were excellent.
For the best drinks, I have a tie between the Fives Beach Resort Playa del Carmen and Atelier Playa Mujeres. So for the Fives, I specifically chose this for the Cantina 1910 bar, which we went to every night before dinner. I loved that it looked like an actual bar that you would go to at home. And the drinks were just so good. Like, they truly crafted everything by hand. You could either tell them what you wanted or they would just mix something up. They all had their own little specialties. Everything here was so good. I also really liked that both resorts offered bar snacks. And I know that's going to sound really silly, but I love to have something to munch on when I'm sipping a cocktail. And then for Atelier Playa Mujeres, everything was just good. Your breakfast drinks, your pool drinks, of course your craft cocktails in the evening. Everything was delicious. And again, you can have your own drink and say, you know, this is what I want, or you can just say, listen, I'm drinking Malibu, I'm drinking tequila, whatever it is that you're drinking. Tell them do you want sweet? Do you want sour? What are you looking for? They will concoct it for you. Everything was delicious. I still talk about this coconut margarita pretty much weekly at home.
The best drinks were at Atelier Playa Mujeres. They had the best crafted cocktails out of any resort I've ever been to. The bartenders go above and beyond to prepare the drinks. Great presentation, and they make them tasty and delicious. And also, Brittany didn't invite me to the Fives Beach.
That is not true. Kevin was invited but had to work, so don't go spreading those rumors. As this comes to a close, here's just a wrap up of what we thought for all of the best of categories. For the best overall, Kevin and I agree on this, so we're going to tell you on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hammock Cove. This was just an awesome spot for us. We loved it. It's a boutique resort. The service was excellent. The food was great. The drinks were great. You just could not beat our room view. It definitely was a splurge. This is not a cheap resort, but I highly recommend that you consider this resort.
Hammock Cove, best overall. The resort is top-notch. The service by all was terrific. Drinks were great. Food was consistent. The room, grounds, pool, and small beach were beautiful.
Thanks so much for watching. We have tons of travel planned in 2024, so we hope you're going to come back and watch our travels. We wish you a very happy new year and that your family has a healthy, happy, and prosperous year ahead.
Happy New Year.
Cheers.